Hello, lovelies. I want to show you today how to use an ephemeris. You're going to need to use an ephemeris for this part of your homework. Also, you can use the ephemeris for really finding out the planetary positions of any planet. It goes all the way back to 9,000 years. And so you can just go ahead and put in Google ephemeris. Notice the way to spell it, and then you put the year and it'll pull up the ephemeris for you. Astrodeist actually has, I think, the most comprehensive one, and it also works really, really well. Sometimes ephemerides can be very here and there. This one, there are some years where there's something with the eclipses or something that makes it off, that will actually make these dates off and the planetary positions off. So anyway, this is one of the most accurate ones that there are out there. So here you have the day, here in this upper bar part, this will list the day. This is January of 2023. These are all of the days of the month. And notice that you have all of the planets up here. And this is really all you want to pay attention to. You've got the sun, the moon, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. And of course, here are the nodes. This is Black Moon, Lilith, and there's Chiron if you work with those. And of course, for convenience, they also list the days once more here. So let's say you are you're reading for your perfections, and you notice that Saturn's going to be hitting your chart. Saturn is in Aquarius, and you can see what sign each planet is in by just looking at the little zodiac signs up here. You'll notice that the moon spends about 2 days in each sign. So as it changes, it changes in here. The R means retrograde. The D means direct. And so that's a station. And you'll notice that a planet will slow down and stay at 1 degree for a really, really, really long time, around the time that they station retrograde or direct. And so if you have, let's say you know that Saturn is going to be at 22 degrees, and you're wondering, oh, I know that I have this planet at, I've got, I don't know, let's say, I know that one of the things that's been a bit tricky lately is this Uranus. So Uranus, all last year, Saturn was forming a square with Uranus, and that was an issue. And so the two of them were actually at the same degrees, but Uranus is in Taurus and Saturn is in Aquarius. And so those two were forming a square aspect, and these numbers were at the same degrees pretty much throughout the entire year last year. And so what you want to do is you want to look here to see when it might be that that Saturn might be hitting those critical degrees. See that? All right, so here, this is where Saturn actually moves into Pisces. So when will it be forming an aspect with anything in those degrees? So as I scroll down, like this is May, I'm going to look all the way through. Say you have an ascendant at 8 degrees of Pisces. Notice it's not there, okay? It actually, this is where Saturn is going to be stationing retrograde. So you'll notice it sticks at 7 degrees. If you have anything at 7 degrees of a fixed sign, then chances are you're going to notice this particular transit. But yeah, that's when Saturn stations retrograde. It starts to move backward through Pisces. And then as we scroll all the way down, we get here to the very end of December, and we notice that Saturn ends the year at 3 degrees of Pisces. Anyway, so that's what you want to do, is you want to pay attention to the degree that your planet is in. And if it's in a fixed sign, then Saturn will be making a conjunction or a aspect with it.